Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first video of mine that you're catching, welcome. My name is Rachel and I'm a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Today, I'm super excited to show you a brand new tool that is going to be a complete game changer for resellers. And it might surprise you. It's available with a software that you may or may not have heard of, you may or may not be using already. So I'm talking about the List Perfectly Express Lister that was just released for the Pro Plus plan. And I've been meaning to show you guys how I list, like what my listing process is using List Perfectly. And now is definitely the right time because I was able to switch it up a little bit, incorporate this Express Lister into my business process, really speed things up and make things even more efficient so I can get more done in less time. So if you want to see this cool new tool, I am going to do a few example listings using the Express Lister. Definitely stick around. So I've been meaning to make a video to show you guys my whole process using List Perfectly. Now is a great time for it because they have this new tool that's built right into the Pro Plus plan. And I think it's really going to save me a ton of time in the long run. And the bonus is that it is incorporated right into the monthly subscription for a software that I already use. So if you want to try this before you get all excited and you go sign up, you can use my code, oh yeah, when you sign up. You'll get 5 days free or 100 listings, which is great. So you get to try it out, see if you like it, see how it works for you over the course of a few days, right? And then from there, if you do decide to keep it, you'll get 30% off of your first month. The Pro plan runs $69.99 a month, so you'll have to sign up for the Pro plan, and then you have to opt into Pro Plan Plus. The Pro Plan Plus right now is the same exact price as Pro Plan, and you just have to opt into it. So I will put a link down below if you want to try it, to sign up and opt in to Pro Plan Plus. 5 days free, 100 listings, and then 30% off your first month is a really great deal. On top of what List Perfectly already offers, this is just a great added bonus. I'm not paying any extra because I'm already on the Pro Plan Plus, and this is just something that's going to add value to my current service. If you are using List Perfectly already and you're not opted into Pro Plan or Pro Plan Plus, you can also use my same link or my same code if you want to upgrade and take that 30% off your first month. So I'm just saying, if you're using another listing service, now might be a good time. If you were thinking about making the switch to the List Perfectly software, now would be a great time to do it. Or if you're thinking about cross-listing in general, I'm going to show you because I'm really excited about this. I've already started using it in my business. I want you to see just how efficient this is. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go through a few listings that I've been working on and just take you step by step and show you what this neat tool can actually do. All right, so I've got a little bit of a random assortment of items that I want to try to list today. I tried to pick a variety of items, different types of things that I sell on a normal, regular basis, so that you can kind of just see how this Express Lister works and what my process is now that I have the Express Lister in place. So I am right now in my List Perfectly catalog. If we start from the very beginning and we go to my listings, that's basically where I am, where it took me to, and this is my entire catalog of listings. So on the corner here, on the left hand side here, you can see that there is a option for Express Lister. I have it in my favorites too. So I'm just going to click Express Lister and it opens up a page that looks like this. I'm going to browse for the listing I want to use, and so here are the listings we're going to do today. This is how I set up everything. I take all the photos from my phone, I upload them to my computer. I am on a desktop, so I'm going to do a few examples on a desktop, and then you can actually do this too, pretty much everything except the listing part, if you want to use your mobile phone, which I'll show you an example of that too at the end. So the first one I'm going to do here is this green sweater. I'm going to put the files into the Express Lister. So the Express Lister is going to use the first 6 images that you take to generate the listing. If you have 6, I recommend using all 6. For this particular sweater, there was really not a need for me to take more than 4 photos, so that's why there's 4 here. But it will always use the first 6. So if you have whatever item you're trying to list that has a lot of photos. Make sure the first 6 in order are the ones that you really want the AI generator to use to make the listing. So now that I have the photos in here, this will turn orange when it's ready and I can click Listing Assistant. When I click Listing Assistant, it's going to give me some options here. It says Listing Assistant uses the first 6 images to generate your listing. For best results, images can include labels, brand, size. It really includes everything I need to make the listing the way I want. The cool thing about this is, I love this. I can select the tone in which the AI generates. Like, you can use it to reflect how you want your business to sound, your personality. So there's slightly funny, very funny, storyteller, verbose, professional, concise. There's a bunch of different ones that you can use. I personally have found concise, professional, and slightly funny to be my favorites. The very funny is like, it is actually very funny. And I'll show you what it looks like on one of the listings. But for me, I don't know, I like to keep it kind of, to the point. So I'm going to show you professional. We'll do a couple different ones as we go through. We'll do professional for this one though. So once you decide how you want it to go, and if you use the same one over and over, it'll always default to the one you used last time. You don't have to, it doesn't default to professional. So you won't have to keep clicking that if you're just going to keep using the same one over and over. So when I click Launch Listing Assistant, it's going to generate the details for me. All right, so now I have everything filled in that I would want. So it generated a title of LL Bean's Women's Cable Knit Cardigan Sweater, green, 100% cotton, extra large, regular. So it is 100% cotton, extra large, regular, perfect. As far as I'm concerned, that's exactly what needed to be in there. So SKU, you can type this in. I always use SKU to type in what box I put the item in. I'll fill that in later. I'm going to uncheck draft just because I don't want this going into my drafts. I want it to just go in with my listings, and that's how I use mine. It does default to draft. If you want these to go into your drafts, it's up to you. Cotton material, that's perfect. Size extra large. You have the option here to fill in the price if you want to put the price in. It's got the brand filled in, and then here is the description that it's given me. So ideal for layering, crafted from cotton, and then it bullet points out the features. So button front, long sleeve, rib cuffs, soft breathable cotton made in Hong Kong, which all is accurate based on the photos I provided. You can put in a UPC if you want. It generates automatically some keywords. So I don't do a ton with this, but if you wanted to go through and delete some of these, that gives you quite a bit, or you could add some, whatever you want. Then you select the condition. You can add the shipping weight if you'd like to. I don't usually do that here, but if you're somebody that wants to pre-put in the condition weight, you absolutely can. So I've already selected the condition. This is pre-owned and good, and it's women's. So you can add in all this other stuff too. Made in, cost of goods, MSRP, quantity, if you need all of those things. I don't for this particular listing, so that's it. That's it on this listing. Now, there's no save button. You just go to new listing to do another one. It'll be in my listings. If I wanted to go look at it, I can press my listings. Or if I wanted to regenerate this, maybe I don't like the way it came out, maybe I want to use a different tone, I can regenerate it. So those are the options. I'm going to go to my listings just so I can show you what this looks like. So here's the listing that I just did. Ordinarily, I would do like a batch of these. So I would probably do all of the examples at once and then go back in and edit them and get them ready to be listed all at once. But just so you can see, that's the listing I just completed. It is now in my all section and listed nowhere. So I'm going to go in and do the other ones, and then we'll take a look at that. So the next one we'll do, this is a men's rain jacket, Columbia rain jacket. There's my 4 photos. And I'm going to press Listing Assistant as soon as it pops up here. Let's do something else for this one. How about let's use Storyteller. This one's kind of amusing. I don't know if it's totally my vibe like all the time, but it is kind of amusing. All right, so Columbia Men's 2X black nylon jacket with hood, lightweight and water resistant. So, okay, sounds good to me. The SKU I can put in if I want to. I'm going to uncheck draft. Material nylon, size 2X, price. Here's the difference between the professional and the Storyteller. Crafted for the adventurous spirit, this Columbia jacket offers a comfortable fit with a 2X size. Its lightweight nylon material makes it easy to carry, while the hood provides extra protection against unpredictable weather. Okay, sounds good. Now, typically what I would do here, because I like to include measurements, all right, so UPC I don't need. The keywords are fine. This is a good pre-owned men's. And that's it. I'm going to move on to the next one. The next one is a tank top by the brand OGL. Now, this one here, you can see in photo, well, maybe it's hard to see. There's a little snag, a little on the hem. It's a little bit coming out. So I'm interested to see if the Express Lister will figure that out or if I have to manually type that in. Let's take a look. So I'm going to click Listing Assistant. For this one, let's do slightly funny. Sure, let's give it a shot. Okay, women's sleeveless red OGL top, size small, comfortable and stylish everyday wear. Okay, so there's some, I don't usually type all this in the title, but I think what happened here is that there wasn't a good use of all the characters, and so the AI filled in more than probably what's necessary just to fill up the entire character count, or more of the character count, which helps keywords. Now I am going to add on here, because this is new with tag, I'm going to add, I like to put new with tag in my listing. You can see down here it did pick up tag included. It's a personal preference that I like to have that if in the title, if it is new with tag. So there's my SKU. I'm going to unclick draft. It's got the color, the material filled in, the size, the price. This red OGL top is your new go-to for casual outings. With its comfy fit and stylish design, you'll never want to take it off. Okay, I can get with that. Oh, look, it did too. It filled in minor fraying at the bottom hem. Fantastic. I love, love, love that the AI actually picked up on that. And actually too, I've noticed with some of my other listings that I've done, if there's like wrinkles, it will put in the description like slightly wrinkled, which I don't usually put slightly wrinkled in my description. Obviously, if it's wrinkled, you can see it's wrinkled, but you know, it may or may not be wrinkled. This did generate for me some measurements. I'm going to just add my own measurements, just because I feel like the one thing you want to be super accurate are measurements. So I want to still always, I don't know if I'd ever give up doing my own measurements. So this is new. I'm going to say new with defect, and it is women's. That's it. We're on to the next one. I got one more example to show you here on the desktop, and this is a pair of shorts. I do sell a lot of denim. I sell a lot of Everlane, which is what these are. Okay. Listing assistant. All right, so for this one, let's pick, let's do very funny. You know what? I just want to see one. I just want to see one that says very funny. Okay. All right, so Everlane women's denim shorts, black rolled hem, size small, 100% cotton, made in Vietnam. Okay, so for me personally, I don't really need all this in the title. Again, I think it was really just trying to fill in the characters for me. I'm just going to leave it like that. You fill in your SKU, material, cotton size, price. Imagine strutting down the street in these Everlane shorts. Feeling like a denim diva. They're black, they're bold, and they roll up like your best friend's bad decisions. Okay, this description is a little much for me. So, I mean, it's cute. Not totally my style, but that's okay. Oh, and look, it says some minor wear on the back. Minor wear and tear on the back pocket area. Does it? Oh, I see. So, yeah, wow. It picked up like the what I'm going to assume is factory intended distressing. So that's kind of funny. Good eye there, but I'm going to delete that. Okay. So this one is pre-owned. Good. Okay. So that is everything, and it's auto saving for me. So now I can go to my listings, and here are the 4 listings that we just did. So for me, typically when I'm doing batch work, I'm probably going to do 20 to 30 of these at a time, but for the sake of today's example, we'll use these 4. So now I'm going to go in and clean these up, get them ready to cross post to at least eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. So we'll start with the shorts. They're on top here. First thing I do, remove the background. And I love that this is built in because I used to have Photo Room. I used to pay an extra subscription price for Photo Room. I would have to run every photo I took through Photo Room app on my phone and then upload them to my computer. So it was totally like, it was such an extra step that it took a lot of time. So now I can just come right on here. It confirms. And it really does only remove the background to white. So I guess if you really wanted some kind of other fancy background, you'd have to pay for it. But for me, the white background is all I need to get the point across of what I'm selling. So now my backgrounds are removed. My listing is already generated here. I don't have to fill in anything else on the side. Pre-owned, good. My keywords are already in here. I've got my price. I always put MSRP if I don't know what it is of 0 because Poshmark requires it. So I always just put in the 0 right there. And then the SKU, like I know these shorts are going to go in box G. So I'm going to type in G. And that's it. That one's ready to go. Let's do the tank top next. I'm going to remove my backgrounds. Oh, I did want to put on this one that the AI did not pick up, which I can understand why, because it's on the inside. It's got the fraying. I need to add my measurements on this one. Okay, so this one's ready to go. Save and close. Boom, on to the next one. So I get asked a lot, and I did when I did the video of the Madewell J. Crew palette unboxing, I went through really my whole process, and people ask me, like, how do you list things that quickly? Literally, it's this. Oh, I forgot my SKU on this one. I work in batches. I use software that helps me do things quickly. And now, because this is helping me write the descriptions, it got even quicker. So I can easily take photos of 40 or 50 items in one day, get them uploaded, get the listings generated, and cross-posted in one day. And people ask me, like, how do I cross-post, get 50 items listed and cross-posted in one day? This is how. So everything is pretty streamlined, and everything just kind of runs on autopilot, really. I'm just here to proofread and make sure it's doing what it needs to do. But this makes the process so quick for me and super easy. Last one, I'm going to remove my backgrounds. This one I'm going to, now that the background's removed, it looks a little tiny. I'm going to crop this one, which you can do right in the listing, confirm crop. There we go. And this one is, all right, that's it. That's all 4. So these, I just need to refresh and it should show me my listings exactly how I had them. All right, for some reason that didn't take. So I can just add that in really quick. Okay, so now all 4 listings are completely ready to go. I've got my photo, my title, my SKU so I can see what box it's in, my price, and now it's just time to cross-list these to my platforms. So the way that I do it is I put a bunch on each platform at a time. So like I'm going to select these 4 items, cross-post, Poshmark, and I'll put these on Poshmark all 4 at a time. It's going to open up my tabs at the top for each listing. And here we go. So this is already filled in. I just have to select the category, women, shorts, jean shorts. And then this is all filled in. This is all filled in, everything. And next, list. Here's my tank top, women, tops, tank tops, everything else is filled in, my brand, my color, price, next, list. It goes so quick. Here's my men's Columbia jacket, men's jackets and coats. We'll pick windbreaker. I guess that's going to be the best, probably. My size is filled in. Okay, it likes this better, so that's fine. List Perfectly will tell you if it's not a preloaded size, so I had to change from 2X to XXL, no big deal. Columbia black, everything is already added in. Next, list. And here is my cable knit sweater, women, tops, no, women sweaters, cardigans, size extra large. That's it. That's all 4. So now all 4 of those listings are on Poshmark, and that took me only a matter of minutes from getting the photos into my List Perfectly to having the listings live and ready to be sold. If I refresh, it'll show me, okay, those are listed on Poshmark. Now I can go through and list those same items on eBay. I can list those same items on Mercari. And typically I do Poshmark first or eBay first. I do more Poshmark listings on the Lover List Challenge days. So like Wednesday and Saturdays, usually I'll do a big push of Poshmark listings. And then the other days, if I have new listings, I will put those on eBay first. But I typically have listings ready to be listed on any given platform on any given day. So I would just repeat the process until they're listed on at least all 3 platforms. And that is the entire process. All right, now I'll show you what it looks like to do the listing through the mobile version. This is not an app. This is me using the List Perfectly website through Google Chrome. If you prefer to take the pictures right through the website or upload your pictures right from your phone and do the majority of the work right here right from your phone, and basically do everything except the actual cross-posting from the mobile version. So I'll show you what that looks like. When I open up the website, this is just my listings is where it defaults to. Down at the bottom, you see there's a button for Express Listing, and we're right back here to the Express Lister. You have the option to upload photos from your library, take the photos, or choose the files. I'm going to use right from my photo library. So here are my photos. Bonus, there's some pictures of my cute kid eating some corn. So remember, the first 6 photos is what the AI uses to generate in your listing. So you want to be kind of intentional about which ones you select first. This one's going to be a pair of shoes that we do today. So I've selected my 10. It's going to upload right to the Express Lister. And once it's done creating the listing for me, the listing assistant button will turn orange. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to press listing assistant. It's going to give me the same option to pick the tone of the listing. It's set on storyteller. That's what we're going to use for this one. And let's see what kind of details it generates for us. Okay, so there's all my photos that are uploaded. Title, Kate Spade, Marabou Heel, Tweed, 8.5, Black Party Shoes. Okay, Black Party Shoes, I like it. I'm going to uncheck draft. Tweed, size is correct. Price, brand, Kate Spade. Okay, step into the evening with these stunning Kate Spade Marabou heels. You see it's got everything, 3-inch heel height, size, color, feather pom-pom detail. It's all right in there for you. And that's actually awesome that it put the heel height, because I get asked that question a lot and I never put it, and I always have to go pull the shoes and measure. So there's my condition, women's, pre-owned, good. That's everything that I put in at this point. I'll put the MSRP in here of 0 just so I don't forget. And then if I go to my listings, there it is. So now when I go on my desktop, all I really have to do is remove my backgrounds and then cross-post the listing right from the desktop. So very easy for me to do. Almost everything right on my phone if you're the type of person that likes to do it from your phone, and you can do everything except the actual cross-posting this way. That's it, guys. That's the whole process. There you have it. So streamlined, one tool for every single thing I need to do, from building the listing, drafting the listing, removing the background photos, which is my favorite part that's incorporated too. I was paying for photo room for a long time, and now I don't even have to do that. And then right to cascading it out all to my platforms. So again, if you are interested in trying this service, 5 days free, 100 listings, 30% off your first month after that. It is linked down below. You just have to type in "oh yeah" when you check out, OHYEAH, or just use the link down below. Sign up for the Pro Plan and opt into the Pro Plan Plus, which right now is the same price as the Pro Plan. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Hit that like button on the way out if you can. That really helps out my channel so much. And let me know in the comments if you've tried this and what you think. I'm definitely interested to know how it's been working for you. And that's it for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one.